Ishiro Honda returns to close out the Showa Godzilla era with a film that manages to leave the series on a high, even if it's not quite with the bang that you might want. After a replay of the action of the last film in the opening credits, we don't get any more kaiju action until about halfway through this film. This is fine, but I do want just a little morsel more. There's a vast stretch of the early part of this film that's just the human story, and it does feel like it lags a bit. I would like something to bring a little extra spice to the mix here. The human story in question in this film is actually pretty good. We get some interesting ideas and questions raised with Katsura, a woman who after an accident when she was young has been turned into a cyborg by the main alien bad guys of this film. As far as alien bad guys in these films go, they're fairly standard, although their costumes and this guy's whip does go some way to breaking the homogeneity. These bad guys are rebuilding Mechagodzilla to take over the world because, you know, it's all standard. There's also a big-ass dinosaur called Titanosaurus, because why not add that to the mix? Again, in this film, we have the first big showdown being better than the latter ones, which... Why has this been the case for the past two films? We again get a grand cityscape battle with some really, really nice shots. Again, there's a lot of smoke and fire everywhere, and this dolly shot, whilst not revolutionary, really shows the benefit of shooting in a cityscape location. That's not to say that the last big fight scene is lacking. Certainly it's plenty exciting with some dynamic cinematography of its own. Occasionally it will put in these super low angle shots that finally give these monsters a sense of scale they've been lacking all of this series. I mean, in general, there are just plenty of fun moments to be had in this latter fight, such as when Mechagodzilla goes crazy and lays out a barrage of fire at Godzilla. It's a fun time. We also get the return of the original theme in this movie. It's been here and there throughout the series, but never quite as triumphant as this. This franchise has come a long way, and that is a neutral statement. Certainly some choices have been made along the way, especially when it comes to tone. Terror of Mechagodzilla reflects this a lot, I think. It's nowhere near as goofy as the series has been, but it's not afraid to put a gag in its fight scenes. It allows itself to be fun without ever losing the badassery you want when going into a film bearing the name Godzilla. Next on my list, we're going back to a different franchise and a different language altogether with 1976's King Kong. Ding dong.